Good afternoon and welcome back to Athens. We get you ready for sectional final here now this afternoon from Athens Senior High. It is the Edgar Wildcats after a 2-1 win over Three Lakes and a 15-1 win for Greenwood. Starting lineups are brought to you by Chelsea's Grill in Greenwood. Chelsea's fish fry is second to none with deep fried cod, coleslaw, fries, potato salad, and breadsticks ready for you to order on Friday. Hungry now? Head down to Chelsea's for mini tacos, cheese curds, chicken tenders, 8 different burgers, and other sandwiches on the menu daily. Chelsea's of Greenwood is ready to feed your hungry family today. As we go through the starting lineups for the Greenwood Indians, batting first at shortstop, Xander Hinker. Batting second in right field, Weston Schmitz. Batting third in center field, Cooper Bredlow. Batting fourth at first base, Austin Humke. Batting fifth at second base, Fletcher Bredlow. Batting sixth and on the mound, Sully Whitford. Batting seventh and behind the plate, Jonah Hinker. Batting eighth in left field, Dakota Clark. And batting ninth at third base is Mason Learman. Again, Hinker, Schmitz, Bredlow, Humke, Bredlow, Whitford, Hinker, Clark, and Learman.
Doing the catching today for the Indians.
They are looking for a return trip to state for the first time since 2013 when they won state in Division 4. And again, they just put up 15 on the Cavaliers from St. Thomas Aquinas. Lena, Ken Tinker, the head coach for the Greenwood Indians. For the Edgar Wildcats, they are the home team here in game number 3 of the day. Batting first in left field, Connor Wolf. Batting second in center field, Drew Gooden. Batting third at shortstop, Austin Dahlke. Batting fourth at third base, Jordan Bunkelman. Batting fifth and on the mound, Ashton Schuett. Batting sixth at second base, Everett Brame.
Number 12, Justin Davis. Number 15, Brandon Shanerock.
As
number 17, Keegan
Drew
Barclay.
Gooden, or excuse me,
number 25,
oh, they're going through reserves. I was wondering why Kyle Brewster came out. We'll talk about Kyle's situation in just a moment. But batting first in left field, Connor Wolf. Batting second in center field, Drew Gooden. Batting third at shortstop, Austin Dahlke. Batting fourth at third base, Jordan Bunkelman. Batting fifth and on the mound, Ashton Schuett. Batting sixth at second base, Everett Brame. Batting seventh and behind the plate, Caden Goodwin. Batting eighth at first base, Braden Baumgartner. And batting ninth in right field is Brady Lemmer. So again, Wolf, Gooden, Dahlke, Bunkelman, Schuett, Brame, Goodwin, Baumgartner, and Lemmer for the Edgar Wildcats under the tutelage of Connor Handrick. Can start a little bit early here from Athens Senior High. Again, our starting lineup is brought to you by Chelsea's Grill in Greenwood. Chelsea's fish fry is second to none with deep fried cod, coleslaw, fries, potato salad, and breadsticks ready for you to order on Friday. Hungry now? Head down to Chelsea's for mini tacos, cheese curds, chicken tenders, 8 different burgers, and other sandwiches on the menu daily. Chelsea's of Greenwood is ready to feed your hungry family today. Again, we'll get into the situation for get in the situation here for Kyle Brewster and the Edgar Wildcats here in just a moment.
Assisted by Mitch Mueller, Sean Bunkelman, Alex Mashak, and Josh Everhart.
Let's see if we'll have our national anthem. Game 3 of the day, sectional final. Winner goes to state next Monday. National anthem coming up here at Athens Senior High. All right, welcome back to Athens Senior High as we get you ready for the sectional final. Greenwood and Edgar. As the Edgar Wildcats again looking for their first trip ever to the baseball state tournament. Greenwood looking to get back for the first time since 2013 when they won the whole tournament. Ashton Schuett will be on the mound here for the Edgar Wildcats. Caden Goodwin behind the plate. And the starters for Greenwood, who just put up a 15 spot against St. Thomas Aquinas Lena, including 8 runs in the first inning. Xander Hinker, Weston Schmitz, and Cooper Bredlow to lead things off for the Greenwood. And proud during game day for a state final in Appleton. So Division 4 on Monday, Division 4 on Monday, Division 3 on Tuesday, Division 2 on Wednesday, and Division 1 will be on Thursday. All taking place next week in Appleton. Throwdown, and we're just about to get underway here in Athens, running about 7 or 8 minutes ahead of schedule here from Athens. Sectional final coming down to this. Winner heading to the state tournament. Loser head home here in 2021. Xander Hinker to lead things off, and we are about to get underway. A first pitch at 3:53 this afternoon. Going to be grounded to Dahlke at short, and just like that, one up, and it's out of the glove. They're going to, it came out of Baumgartner's glove, and we'll see if the throwing error would be on Austin Dahlke. We'll see what the call is, and they're going to say a safe for Hinker, and a leadoff error here in the first inning. So an E6 to begin the ball game. One pitch, one error. And there's a runner at first already for Greenwood. One on, nobody out. Pick off over to first. Back in time is Xander Hinker. Again, no Kyle Brewster for the Edgar Wildcats. 65 degrees here in Athens at the first pitch. First offering. Misses low and in for a ball. Kyle ejected from game number 1 after not sliding at home and taking the taking out the catcher. Not really. It was more so that he did not slide at home. 1-0, fouled at the plate, 1-1. So Kyle got kicked out in the third inning of that first game, and then because of that, suspended or unable to play here in the second game for Edgar, third game of the day. Bunkelman in on the grass at third. Misses just high and in, and it's 2-1. Weston Schmitz, Cooper Bredlow due up here for the Indians in the first. Again, Greenwood scored 8 in the first just about 2 hours ago. That one's lined straight back. Look out back there. And it's 2-2. Ashton Schuett started at third in game 1, moved over to second after the Brewster exit. 3:15 here in the dimensions down the line at Athens. 3:50 to dead center. The 2-2. There goes the runner. That one's going to be lined into right field, going from first to third on the play. And there are runners at the corners and nobody out here for Greenwood in the first. Perfect hit and run for Weston Schmitz. Xander Hinker from first to third. And now Cooper Bredlow, the center fielder. 2 on, nobody out. Greenwood trying to get going early here, as they did, just as mentioned in the first inning of their first game against St. Thomas Lena. High and in for a ball, 1-0. Austin Humke on deck. And winner heading to Appleton on Monday. I believe first game at 10 a.m. Edgar won their first game 2-1. Gave up an early run to run to Three Lakes. Sounds going to be swung on and missed. Three Lakes scored 1 in the first, didn't score the rest of the game. Edgar scored 2 in the third, and that was all the scoring in the ball game. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Greenwood center fielder, Cooper Bredlow. And it is going to be a balk, and that's going to bring in a run. Ashton Schuett twitched just enough, and it was easily seen by the umpires, and it's 1-0 Greenwood. So a balk scores Hinker, runner down to second. Count remains 1-1. 1-0 Indians here in the first. Still nobody out, just underway, sectional final. Swung on and missed, 1-2. Blew past Bredlow. With Austin Humpke on deck. Steve Maves alongside Trevor Zaleski. Jason Zaleski down the third base line again. Doing our camera work here this afternoon. The 1-2. Breaker and got him looking. Down goes Bredlow with a backwards K. First out of the game. Now Austin Humpke with a runner at second and 1 out. Fletcher Bredlow on deck. Humpke had himself a pretty good game against St. Thomas Aquinas in that 15-1 win. First offering swung at it in the dirt, and it's a strike to Humpke. 3 different games, 3 different officiating crews here this afternoon. Keep everybody fresh, keep everybody going here on this beautiful afternoon for high school baseball. The 0-1. Missed high for a ball, 1-1. Wolf, Gooden, and Lemmer from left to right in the outfield for Edgar. Bunkelman, Dahlke, Brame, Bumgardner from third to first. The 1-1. Just missed outside, 2-1. Humpke, the big first baseman for the Greenwood Indians. And had a couple of nice hits in that first game. The 2-1. Fouled straight back. 2-2 now. Connor Wolf went 6 1/3 in game 1 through 101 pitches. And the 2-2. In the dirt. Counter runs full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fletcher Bredlow on deck. Sully Whitford on the mound for Greenwood here in the championship game. And the payoff. Time call. That is a dangerous time to call time. Humpke rewarded his time request. The 3-2 coming back. Fires home. Oh, man. Just missed on that outside corner. And there's 2 on now for Fletcher Bredlow, the second baseman, with pitcher Sully Whitford on deck. 1 away here in the top of the first. 1-0 Greenwood. Xander Hinker reached on an E6 on the first pitch of the game. Got to third on a hit and run. Just missed outside. Not giving him the corners here early on. And then Xander scored on a balk. Weston Schmitz went to second on the balk. Now a strikeout and a walk. The 1-0. High and away, 2-0. Two on, 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Sectional final from Athens. Fires home. Fouled back. 2-1. Expect that Drew Gooden would probably be able to throw still. Take a look at our stats here that we have in just a moment to see who else can throw. Kyle Brewster obviously unavailable. The 2-1. Outside corner for a strike, 2-2. Fouled at the plate. Stands at field for Fletcher Bredlow. Right in front of Connor Wolf. And the Indians have it cooking again here in the first inning. Sully Whitford, the pitcher, with Jonah Hinker on deck. 3 on and 1 out. Infield plays in, try to cut off the out at home. Inning started with an error. Going to be popped up and out of play. Down first base side. It's 0-1. Again, great crowd on hand here in Athens. Wouldn't expect anything else for a sectional final between these two very good teams. Good crowd watching online as well. Appreciate everyone tuning in all day long here on Zaleski Sports. Now it's going to be bunted in front of home, throwing to first for the out. So an RBI for Whitford. They did the same thing in game 1. 1-3 putout. Runners advance for Jonah Hinker. Jonah with a monster shot in game 1. Jonah with a monster shot in game 1. They hit the scoreboard. 2-run home run for Jonah. 2 on, 2 out. Going to be chopped over to Dalkey, backhanded. Across and in time. What a play by Austin Dalkey to retire Jonah Hinker here in the first. 2 runs across for Greenwood. They take
good footwear and developing.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Bottom of the first inning we go here in Athens. 2-0 lead for the Greenwood Indians. If you like Fleet Farm, you've got to sign up for Fleet Rewards. You earn points to save even more on things you already buy. Plus, it's free to sign up, and there's no credit card required. Start earning points today with Fleet Rewards. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. Connor Wolf, Drew Gooden, Austin Dalkey to lead things off here for the Wildcats in the first. Jordan Bunkelman catching Whitford here for a strike. 1-1 to Drew Gooden. Looking down to his coach Connor Handrick. Learman with 1 step in on the grass at third. Going to be bounced in front of home. Whitford to first, and in time for the first out, or for the second out. Nicely done for Sully Whitford to retire the speedy Drew Gooden. Austin Dalkey now the shortstop. First offering. Bounces away for a ball. And the offering popped up behind home. Hinker tracks it down, and it will hit the top of the dugout. And even up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Jordan Bunkelman on deck for the Wildcats. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Edgar shortstop. Retired Jonah Hinker on a marvelous play to end the first inning. The 1-1 from Whitford. In there for a strike, high and in, and Dalkey looks back at her home plate umpire. Disagreement, but not going to change his mind. The 1-2 coming back. Long look for Sully Whitford. The 1-2. Misses high and away. 2-2. Deuces run wild here in the bottom of the first. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2-0 Greenwood on top. Long look on the 2-2. Misses low and away. Didn't get him to chase, and the counter runs full. Edgar looking to make their first trip ever to the state baseball tournament. Greenwood looking to get back for the first time in 8 years. And the payoff from Whitford. Going to be drifted to right field. Long run, and in foul territory, Weston Schmitz makes the call and makes the catch for the out. 3 up, 3 down here in the first for Edgar offensively. We go to the second. It's 2-0 Greenwood.
Keep moving ahead with the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Center through July 2nd. Up to $150 in rebates on Goodyear tires with a Goodyear credit card subject to credit approval. The summer tire event at Sherrill Tire. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
3 seconds, finds Nystrom, three-pointer, got it! Royals and the Assumption Royals are the state champions here in 2021!
Top of the second inning we go here in Athens for our Division 4 sectional final. Again, all Division 1 games were, all Division 1 champions were crowned yesterday. Heading to the state quarterfinals on Friday in Fond du Lac. Dakota Clark, Mason Learman, and Xander Hinker due up for Greenwood here in the top of the second inning. 2-0 Indians on top. First offering is in there from Schuett for a strike. Dakota Clark, left fielder. Mason Learman at third. Gets a low strike, and it's quickly 0-2 from Ashton Schuett. Long look and fires on the 0-2. Going to be swung on and missed. 3 pitches and a strikeout for Ashton Schuett. That's his second strikeout of the game. And now Mason Learman with Xander Hinker waiting on deck. Learman, I don't think had an at-bat in their first game. Take a look back in just a moment here. Going to be hit into left field and a 1-out single for Mason Learman. Again, going opposite field and getting the job done. Learman went with the pitch and went to left field. And now back to the top of the order, and they're down in. Xander Hinker with a runner at first and 1 out. Runner at first. Fires home to Hinker and just misses low and away. 1-1 now. Pick off. Nothing doing. So again, we got two sectional final softball games for you tomorrow. The 1-1 back to Hinker. This is low and away for a ball. 2-1. Hinker went after the first pitch of the game that he saw. Grounded it out to shortstop Dahlke, but Dahlke missed through it for a leadoff error. Missed high, 3-1. Weston Schmitz on deck. He had the single on the hit and run that got Hinker to third. So again, the game tomorrow, Pacelli and Wabino Leona, 5 o'clock start. And just missed low again, and a one-out walk. And two of this game. Long look for Schuett. Fires home on the 2-2. Bounced in there. Count runs full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. With only 1 out here in the inning. As a leadoff strikeout to Dakota Clark. The 3-2. Got him looking on the outside corner, and down goes Weston Schmitz. A second backwards K of the game for Ashton Schuett. Just too close to take in a spot like that. And now Cooper Bretho, who struck out looking in the first. Ashton Schuett trying to get out of it with no damage done. Foul straight back, and it's 0-1. Austin Humpke on deck. Schuett long look, the 0-1. In there on the outside corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. It'd be a big out for Ashton to get for the Wildcats. Schuett comes set on the 0-2. Going to be driven to left field, coming in on it, and a great catch by Connor Wolf. A sliding, diving catch by Wolf to limit the damage with no damage done here in the second. No runs on a hit and 2 left. We have played an inning and a half.
Home has never been more affordable.
We will make it simple and secure for you.
Owned and operated, covering homes, businesses, and farms in Midwestern Wisconsin. They have offices in Greenwood and Thorpe, and service customers throughout Midwest. As Austin Humpke to first offering. Gun's going to be chopped high to short. Throw at first. 6-3 put out, and there's 1 away for Ash. 1 up and 1 down here in the bottom of the second inning. Jonah out there to the offering. Misses outside for a ball. Again, that lower outside corner. The 1-0. A little higher. Brame on deck. Whitford gets one that he likes. Back on the 2-1. Sets and fires. Inside, 3-1. In front of him. Comes back on the 3-1. Kicks and fires home. Lost him. 1 out walk here for the Wildcats. First base runner of the night for Edgar. Now Everett Brain, the second baseman. Caden Goodwin on deck. Lefty here for the Wildcats. Learman in on the grass from third. One on, 1 out. Playing the bottom of the second inning. Long look for Whitford and fires. Outside corner gets it. It's 0-1. Again, 3:15 down the lines here at Athens Senior High baseball field. 3:50 to dead center. They'll be hosting a Division 5, I believe. Now it's going to be grounded over to third. Across the diamond, they'll get the runner Brame at first. And there's 2 away. Shuett to second. And now there's a runner at second and 2 outs. Getting able to Athens hosting a sectional final on the softball diamond tomorrow. Again, just right behind us here on the campus of Athens Senior High. We'll have games from Almond and Chippewa Falls tomorrow night. 1 in the afternoon, 1 at 5 o'clock, the first offering. In there for a strike. Caden Goodwin, the catcher for Edgar today. Braden Bumgardner awaits on deck. Marshfield and Chippewa Falls from at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. This is high and away for a ball. Mike Wendland and Vinny Villarreal heading down to Allman Bancroft for Pacelli and Wabino Leona. Winners of all those games tomorrow heading to state. The 1-1. Outside 1 and 2. Just painting that outside corner, and he said, let's just keep putting it there. Looks into his dugout, says, let's just continue. And Whitford getting the pitches that he likes. The 1-2. Misses low and away, and throw down to third is going to be not in time. To give him a stolen base. Ashton Shuett read it perfectly. Didn't quite get the jump that he had wanted, but able to slide in behind the tag at third. And the count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes on the pitch that was low and away. Now just far enough away from Hinker behind the plate. And the 2-2. Popped up on the infield. Xander Hinker will make the call and make the catch. And that will retire the Wildcats here in the second. No runs.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
What a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Top of the third inning as you see the sea of people, sea of Edgar fans here this afternoon. Beautiful, goodness, what day is it? Tuesday? Beautiful Tuesday afternoon as the Edgar Wildcats and the Greenwood Indians do full weather. Enjoying the beautiful outdoors here in central Wisconsin. K&S Logistics is a family-owned and operated transportation company located in Greenwood. K&S from simple to complex. If you need to move it, we can find a flexible solution. Visit kslogs.com. 4, 5, and 6 due up for Greenwood here in the third inning. Austin Humke, Fletcher Bredlow, and Sully Whitford due up for the Indians. As again, we play in the top of the third, 2-0 Greenwood. They scored 2 in the first. Sacrifice bunt from Sully Whitford. And Xander Hinker actually scored on a balk in the first. First offering from Ashton Shuett. In at the knees to Humke for a strike, 0-1. Get other games in Division 4 this afternoon. Pull those up here for you in just a minute. Misses for a ball, 1-1 to Austin Humke. Again, still only 4 divisions in baseball, 5 in softball. There's a swing and a miss. See what other games are going on around Division 4 here today. The almighty Webster going to be fouled at the plate. Webster taking on the winner of Boyceville and Independence Gilmanton. First in Shell Lake. So Webster either against Boyceville or Independence Gilmanton. And then all the seeds are reseeded. All the teams are reseeded once the tournament is finalized. Misses out 2-2. On the other side, Bangor knocked off Royal 1-0. Southwestern knocked off Barneveld 1-0. That game will take place in Pecatonia for that championship. That is a strikeout to Austin Humke. There's one away here in the third inning. If anybody has any scores from Rochelle and Shiocton, Johnson Creek and Oakfield, they have not. Nobody has reported the games from those or that part of the bracket for the sectionals there. Outside gets the call. Quickly 0-2 to Fletcher Bretho. He's singled back in the first inning. So leave a comment. Let us know if you know have any word from Almond or from Almond sectional. Going to be ripped into right field and a one-out single. Again, a 1-2. A 1-2 or an 0-2 pitch driven into right field. And now Sully Whitford, who bunted in Weston Schmitz in the first inning. Jonah Hinker awaits on deck. Runner at first and one out. Schuett fires. Going to be hit right back up the middle. Slowed it down. And no play anywhere. Throws to first and an infield single. Again, the mound slowed down the ball. I believe Schuett tried to reach out and grab it as well. And now Connor Hendrick coming out to talk to his ball club, to his infield, with still only one out here in the third inning. And Jonah Hinker coming up to bat next. He grounded out to Austin Dahlke at short in the first to end the first inning. Just making sure that 2 on and still only 1 out for Jonah Hinker. Jonah smacked one off the scoreboard against St. Thomas Aquinas in their first game. 2 on and 1 out. Jonah, the number 7 hitter, looks at strike one, didn't move. Looks at the strike, 0-1. Again, beautiful afternoon here in Athens. Bounces in there right in front of Goodwin. Good block there by Caden, and it's 1-1. Got a lot of green grass out there. Good speed on the base pass for Greenwood. They lead 2-0 here in the top of the third. Breaker didn't break, and Hinker fouled it straight back, and it's 1-2. Mighty hack from the Greenwood catcher. Edgar will have 8, 9, and 1 due up. Their half of the third inning. The 1-2 could be popped up, right field side. Back on it is Lemmer. He's going to make the catch, and no tag anywhere. And Hinker is retired on the F9. 2-away in the inning for Dakota Clark. Dakota waits on deck for Greenwood. Ehrman had a 1-out single his first time up. A long look for Ashton Schuett. He steps off, going through the signs again from Caden Goodwin. Stetson fires. Going to be chopped over to third. A tough play for Schuett across, and not in time, as we'll give him a base hit. Why not? Bases are loaded now. That would have been a tough. They won 2-1, but get it in the grass, use your speed, and see what might happen. And that time, Dakota Clark used it to his advantage. Probably didn't mean to, but chopped it right in front of home plate, got in the grass, and slowed it down. Bases loaded for the number 9 hitter, Mason Learman. And that one hit him. That one hits the number 9 hitter, Mason Learman, and Greenwood takes a 3-0 lead. Learman gets a RBI. And now back to the top of the order. Again, we talked about it. Not really sure what it was. But the sins of baseball, walking the number 9 hitter, especially to lead off an inning, and then hitting at the number 9 hitter, worse with the bases loaded. That one's fouled straight back for Xander Hinker. His third at-bat of the game already. We play in the top of the third inning. 3-0 Greenwood. And Indians trying to punch their ticket for the first time since 2013. The 0-1. In there for a strike right at the knees, and it's 0-2. Weston Schmitz on deck. Hinker has reached on an error and has walked. Bases full of Greenwood players. The 0-2. Bounced in there. Nice job by Goodwin to keep it in front of him. There's a lot of trust from Ashton Schuett to throw that, spike that ball in the ground and have confidence your catcher's going to block it. The 1-2 coming back. Fires home. Going to be hit sharply to third. Played on the hop by Bunkelman to retire Hinker. In the inning, a run on 3 hits. They leave them loaded. We have played 2.5. It's 3-0 Greenwood.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Bottom of the third inning we go. Nicolay Bank in Edgar is a full-service community bank serving the needs of your business and your family. We offer local, knowledgeable decision-making designed to create long-lasting relationships within the community. Our team understands that the success of Nicolay Bank depends on the success of our clients. Stop into our Edgar office or visit us online at nicolaybank.com. Nicolay Bank, member FDIC. 8-9-1 due up here for the Edgar Wildcats in the third inning. Greenwood has already strained at 7. Edgar has only sent 7 to the plate. As Whitford finishes up his warm-up pitches. Braden Bumgarner will lead things off. Brady Lemmer, and then back to the top of the order in Connor Wolf. Again, we'll have sectional final softball for you tomorrow. We got Legion baseball for you on Thursday up in DC Everest, or at DC Everest, Schofield. Marshfield Blue Devils, post 54. Then we'll have state soccer highlights for you on Friday. Maybe send somebody down or over to Fond du Lac for state baseball highlights. First one to Bumgarner, misses high for a ball. Brady Lemmer on deck. Bumgarner in the right-handed batter's box stands tall. That's going to be chopped right back to Whitford. And there is a 1-3 put out for the first out of the inning. Brady Lemmer now for Edgar. Just before Baumgartner was at the first inning. Looks like Drew Gooden might be warming up down there for Edgar. Beyond the goalpost. Now it's going to be smacked into right field, and a 1-out single for the number 9 hitter, Brady Lemmer. Nice piece of hitting there for Brady. Now back to the top of the order, and Connor Wolf. So you like to see out of your number 9 hitter. Runner at first and 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, sectional final. Ball game closing in on just about an hour old. It started 3:54. First one misses high and away to Connor Wolf. Drew Gooden on deck. Drew is warming up, had to hustle over and get helmet and bat, get on deck, and get ready to take his place in the left-handed batter's box shortly. The 1-0 going to be lifted to right to center field. Catch made by Cooper Bredlow. Didn't really have to move much. There's 2 away for Drew Gooden. Nice piece of hitting there by Connor Wolf, just right to Cooper Bredlow, who is in perfect defensive position. 2 away now for Drew Gooden. Grounded back to Whitford, gets one that he likes, back on the first offering. Misses low, gets past Tinker. Pass ball in that play. Touched his glove. That's one that Jonah would really want back. 1 ball and no strikes. Austin Dahlke on deck. One ball and no strikes. Whitford comes set. Kicks and fires home. Right down the gut for a strike, 1-1. Again, Jonah looking to the dugout every pitch. Make sure he's seeing what needs to be called. And the 1-1 fires home. Going to be a knuckled foul. And Humke unable to chase after it. Count runs 1 ball and 2 strikes. Whitford able to retrieve it. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. 3-0 Greenwood. Scored 2 in the first, 1 in the 3rd. Whitford trying to get out of it here for the Indians. Whitford looks in. Gets one he likes from Hinker. Runner leads from second, fires. Popped up. Foul territory. Long run for Learman. And he's going to make the catch to retire Gooden in the 3rd. No runs on a hit, 1 left. We have played 3 complete. It's 3-0 Greenwood.
Roof Tech LLC specializes in commercial roof coatings and spray foam. Roof Tech also services the entire state of Wisconsin. That's right, from La Crosse to Milwaukee, Eau Claire to Green Bay, Superior, Marshfield, Kenosha, Madison, Sheboygan, and everywhere in between. Roof Tech uses superior systems that can fully restore just about any roof in Wisconsin. Roof Tech is offering modern solutions for your roof's data dilemmas. See Roof Tech online at rooftechllc.com or Roof Tech LLC on Facebook.
Get a jump start on college or speed up your degree with a transferable class from Mid-State Technical College this summer. There are 130 classes to choose from, online or in person, taught by instructors who are experts in their field. Get info on the Mid-State Technical College summer classes at mstc.edu.
Hey, it's Jeff Jenkins from the Milwaukee Brewers, here to tell you that before and after every Brewers game, get all your Wisconsin sports updates from Zaleski Sports. Zaleski Sports is your Wisconsin hometown high school sports network. Do it.
Top of the 4th inning we go here in Athens. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 due up for Greenwood here in the 4th inning. Schmitz, Bredlow, and Humke. Again, we Appreciate everyone tuning in here this afternoon. Steve Mavs alongside Trevor Zaleski. Jason Zaleski down on the field, getting us some pretty sweet shots here this afternoon. Again, 350 in center field. Big blue and white numbers here at Athens Senior for a strike. Weston struck out looking in the second inning. Didn't agree with that pitch. Didn't agree with the one he struck out on either. Misses high and away for a ball, 1-1. Cooper Bredlow on deck. Outside, 2-1. A lot of good baseball going on. A lot of good softball going on as well. Appreciate Tanner checking in. We got, there's a strike, got a sectional final in Mosney tomorrow as Merrill Blue Jays and I believe he said Baldwin Woodville in a sectional final for softball. The 2-2. Swung on and missed, and down goes Schmitz for the second time via the strikeout. 1 up and 1 down here in the inning. Strikeout number 5 for Ashton Schuett. And now Cooper Bredlow, who struck out and lined out to Connor Wolf in left field his second time up. Struck out in the first, lined out in the second. Low and out for a ball. Austin Humke awaits on deck. Schuett kicks and fires. Outside, 2-0. And taking a look quick again here, see if there are any baseball updates from that Division 4 sectional out of Almond. Now it's fouled back, 2-1. Still no scores reported from the sectional down in Almond Bancroft. Now it's going to be popped up, first base side. And it will fall out of play. 2-2 now to Cooper Bredlow. You play in the top of the 4th inning. Ashton Schuett gave up runs in the first and third innings. 2 in the first. Greenwood jumping out early again, the 2-2. Just missed inside. Counter runs full now to Bredlow. Schuett wheels and deals. Popped up again. This one's going to drift out of play behind us here. Remains 3-2. And winner heads to state next Monday. Payoff. Bounces in there. Schuett lost him. 1-out walk for Austin Humke. Again, taking place at field down or over in Appleton. Grand Chute, I think it is, technically. Home of the Wisconsin Timber Rattlers. First offering to Humke. Squares the bunt, pulls it back, throw down to second. Is not in time. It goes into center field. A stolen base and an error. And now Bredlow, and the ball gets by the center fielder. The throw home is not in time. And it is 4-0 Greenwood. Bredlow reaches out a stolen base, then an E2, and then an E8. So 2 errors on the play, and that's exactly what they did in the first game as well. They scored, I believe it was Xander Hinker scored on a 3-base error, allowing Xander Hinker to score in that first game. Now Austin Humke with a clean slate, ahead in the count 1-0. Swung on and missed. Evens it up at 1-1. All the momentum after that 15-1 win. Swung on and missed as he did strike out. My apologies, didn't get the count correct, and there's 2 away. Now Fletcher Bredlow for the Greenwood Indians. Edgar will send 3, 4, and 5 in the bottom of the 4th. Bredlow on the afternoon, a pair of singles. Popped up, foul territory, long run. Look out over there. It's 0-1 to Fletcher Bredlow. Sully Whitford awaits on deck. And great crowd on hand here this afternoon. Inside corner misses, 1-1. Bredlow singled in the first, was stranded at second. Signaled has scored in the third after a hit by pitch, the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 to Fletcher. Wheels and deals does Schuett. Going to be a line to third. Bounced off the glove of Bunkelman. That's a tough play. And 3 for 3 on the afternoon for Fletcher Bredlow. Again, going opposite field and getting the job done. Tough play for Bunkelman. One that probably should have been made, but I don't know what the official book is. I'll give him a single. That was a tough play off that in-between hop on the grass and the dirt. And now Sully Whitford, a RBI, sacrifice bunt and a single. Jonah Hinker awaits on deck for Greenwood. In there for a strike to Sully Whitford, the pitcher for Greenwood, getting the job done as well on the hill for the Indians. Digs in deep, does Whitford. The 0-1. Foul straight back, and Schuett's ahead in the count, 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes, 2 away here in the top of the 4th inning. The 0-2. Now it's going to be lined. Oh, great stop there at second and able to retire Whitford. Good play by Brame at second. We are halfway through the sectional final in Division 4. It is the Greenwood Indians 4, the Edgar Wildcats nothing.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970, in 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you. When you have a house full of kids.
Bottom of the 4th inning we go here in Athens as the Wildcats will send up Austin Dahlke, Jordan Bunkelman, and Ashton Schuett here in the 4th for head coach Connor Handrick and the Edgar Wildcats. Grassland Dairy has exciting and rewarding career opportunities available now at grassland.com. Grassland Dairy supports all student athletes. Austin Dahlke popped out. Dahlke to lead things off, getting a couple of back and forth chants here. That's what you like to see. I mean, Greenwood has been chanting all day. Edgar trying to get their team riled up a little bit here in the bottom of the 4th. Austin Dahlke popped out to Weston Schmitz to end the 1st inning. Not much traffic for the Wildcats here today. First one bounces in there for a ball. Bunkelman on deck, then Ashton Schuett. Sully Whitford toes the rubber, looks in, fires, and looks down, and he said he went around. Not sure on that one, as the whole upper body from Dalkey moved. I don't think the bat moved. But the umpires saw it differently, and they have final say, of course. 1 ball and 1 strike to Austin Dalkey. Fires home. In there, first strike. Dalkey knew it. Wanted it back, and it's 1-2. Four nothing Greenwood. We play in the bottom of the 4th inning. This Division IV sectional final. Whitford back to Dalkey. Kicks and fires. Going to be hit too short. Played by Hinker. Across. Scooped out at first by Humke. And retires Austin Dalkey. Another great play as that one gets thrown into left field. But a 6-3 putout. Another great play by Austin Humke and Xander Hinker on the front end of it. 1 up and 1 down here for Jordan Bunkelman, who grounded out to Hinker in the 2nd. Whitford fires home. In there on the inside corner for a strike. Ashton Schuett awaits on deck for Edgar. Open stance on the left-hand side, and it hits Jordan Bunkelman. So base runner for Edgar here in the 4th. Ashton Schuett now, he walked and was left stranded at 3rd in the 2nd. Schuett on the mound this afternoon for the Edgar Wildcats. It's pitched well at times. Greenwood just getting some good wood on the ball here in the sectional final. First offering from Whitford. Pickoff attempt back, not in time. Runner at first and 1 out. Long look for Sully. First offering. Back to first in time easily. Jordan Bunkelman, the runner over at first base. Again, Greenwood knocking off St. Thomas Aquinas Lena. Throw down to second in plenty of time, and they got him at second base. What a throw from Jonah Hinker and a great tag from Xander Hinker, and there's 2 away. Caught stealing. Pitch was a ball, and a beautiful throw from Jonah Hinker. Got up, and it was a no-doubter for Jordan Bunkelman out at second base. Bases are empty. Bases are empty for the Wildcats. Whitford out of the windup now, misses outside. 2-0 to Ashton Schuett with Everett Brame on deck. We play in the bottom of the 4th inning, halfway through this ball game. Now more than halfway through. 2-2. Outside, 3-0. He walked Ashton Schuett on 5 pitches in his first at-bat. The winner of this game will most likely take on Webster next week. And walked him on 4 pitches that time. But nonetheless, the winner of this one will head to state on on Monday. Going through again, Division 1 or Division 4 on Monday. Division 3 on Tuesday, Division 2 on Wednesday, Division 1 on Thursday. Down in Appleton. Runner at first and 2 outs. Now Everett Brame grounded out to third his first time up. Misses low and missed 5 out of the zone. 6 in a row after he hit Jordan Bunkelman. Caden Goodwin on deck for the Wildcats. The 1-0. Misses high, 7 in a row. And appreciate everyone tuning in this afternoon, just past 5 o'clock here in north central Wisconsin. Steve Maves, Trevor Zaleski, Jason Zaleski with you all afternoon or all day long from Athens High School. There's a strike. 2-1. Edgar beat Three Lakes in game 1, 2-1. Greenwood destroying St. Thomas Aquinas Lena 15-1. Missed inside, 3-1. And the Indians, scoring 2 in the first inning to take a 2-0 lead, have been on top ever since. Great pitching so far for Sully Whitford. Fires home, swung on and missed at a high fastball, and it's 3-2. Schuett will have a head start on the pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Whitford takes a deep breath. Time is called. Making sure everybody is on the same page before this 3-2 pitch coming in. Whitford sets, fires home. Going to be hit sharply to second. Playing across, and that will retire the Wildcats on the 4-3 putouts from Fletcher Bredlow. 4 complete here in Greenwood. 4 complete here in Athens. Greenwood on top, 4-0.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Get a jump start on college or speed up your degree with a transferable class from Mid-State Technical College this summer. There are 130 classes to choose from, online or in person, taught by instructors who are experts in their field. Get info on the Mid-State Technical College summer classes at mstc.edu.
Top of the 5th inning we go here in Athens. Greenwood Indians will send up Jonah Hinker, Dakota Clark, and Mason Learman here in the 5th inning. Drexler has flatbed driving opportunities that pay you a 5-cent per mile premium over van. Visit DrexlerTransport.com to apply today. Jonah Hinker 0 for 2 here in game 2. Grounded out and a flyout for Jonah this afternoon. Field backing up and making the catch is Drew Gooden. Another good swing put on by Jonah Hinker. Again, he hit the scoreboard in the first game. As now Dakota Clark with 1 away. 1 for 2, a strikeout and a single for Dakota. Schuett fires. Foul straight back, and it's 0-1. Two or three games for you tomorrow on Zaleski Sports. Then we've got Legion Baseball on Thursday, a handful of games coming up on Friday. Then a couple for you on Saturday as well. No balls and 2 strikes. Fires home. Foul straight back for Dakota Clark. Mason Learman chases it down. Nobody on, 1 away here in the top of the 5th inning. Dakota Clark, strikeout number 7. And there's 2 away. Now Mason Learman singled and was hit by a pitch. That hit by a pitch brought in the run in the 3rd inning. Xander Hinker awaits on deck. First offering. Misses. That's going to be popped up, foul territory. Bunkelman tries to chase it, and hopefully everybody over there is all right. People scattered, and then left that woman to be, and steps off. Steps back on, does Ashton Schuett on the 2-1. Could be big for Greenwood today. Now back to the top of the order, and Xander Hinker. Reached down there, walked, and grounded into a fielder's choice out to finish the third inning. Now a conversation with Coach Hinker and Xander Hinker with a runner at first and 2 outs. Bunkelman in on the grass at first, with Weston Schmitz waiting on deck. Throw over to first, just keeping him a little honest over there. Mason, a strike anyway. Not sure what the conversation was, but he squared a bunt. And didn't offer at it, no movement on the base paths either. 4-0 Greenwood here in the top of the 5th inning. Schuett comes set, looks in and fire. Now this beautiful afternoon, first pitch was at 3:54, 65 degrees. The sun just beating down on us here in the press box now, the 0-2. And got him looking anyways. That will end the 5th inning as Xander Hinker looks at strike 3 to end the 5th. No runs on a hit and 1 left. We have played 4.5. It is 4-0 Greenwood.
Weinbrenner Shoe Company has been manufacturing Thorogood footwear and developing careers right here in central Wisconsin for 130 years. And we are expanding. Weinbrenner offers on-the-job training, family-friendly hours, and a safe environment with unlimited growth potential. Join our team and produce some of the last made-in-USA footwear in the world. Learn more by visiting WeinbrennerUSA.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Bottom of the 5th inning we go here in Greenwood. Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with businesses of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. If you're watching this broadcast, you are now eligible for lower cost health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today. Awards and More is your one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards and More is also the proud sponsor of the Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month. Visit Awards and More on Facebook to begin your next trophy order today. Here from our friends at H&S Manufacturing, BAME Insurance, and Chelsea Grill yet here in this broadcast. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in this afternoon. Appreciate all of our sponsors that help us bring you live free playoff and sectional final baseball here this afternoon from Athens. Winner heads to state next Monday. Caden Goodwin, Braden Baumgartner, and Brady Lemmer for the Wildcats. Going to be popped up first base side. Over on it is Humke. And he will make the call and make the catch, and there's one away. One up and one down for Braden Baumgartner. Greenwood faithful, feeling it. Feeling good about their team again here in 2021. They lead 4-0. Looking to make one extra week of high school baseball for these kids. This is away, 1-0. Baumgartner grounded out to Whitford his first time up. Again, they all got cheated out of a season last year. Now taking full advantage of it here in 2021. 2-0 count to Baumgartner. Whitford has pitched tremendous here in the sectional final for the Greenwood Indians. The 2-1 to Baumgartner. Swung on and missed. Evens it up at 2-2. 4-0 Greenwood. Whitford fires home. Going to be lifted right field. Long run for Schmitz, and he will make the call and the catch on the run for out number two in the fifth. Sully Whitford has only given up a hit. That was in the third inning to our batter now, Brady Lemmer. Struck out, or 1-2-3 inning in the first. Had a walk in the second. Gave up a single in the third. Hit a batter and walked a player in the fourth. That's been it. Not a whole lot of traffic for Edgar for our Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Jason will be on the field. Get you some on-field interviews. Outside, 2-0. With a trip to State on the line here this afternoon. 3-0. Took down St. Thomas Aquinas Lena 15-1. Jumped all over Edgar here on the first inning of this sectional five. So another walk, and now back to the top of the order in Connor Wolf. A strikeout and a flyout for Connor. Weston Schmitz, Cooper Bretho, and Austin Humke in the sixth inning for Greenwood. Long look for Sully Whitford. Lemmer leads from first. High and 5 in a row out of the zone. Got to second on a pass ball, did Lemmer in his at bat, or on his base running to Connor Wolf. Connor pitched a tremendous game in game one. On the way to the Edgar victory. Pitching hasn't been bad for Edgar. Their bats just haven't gotten going. Right at the top of the zone for a strike, 2-1. Shakes one off to Whitford, gets one back that he likes, the 2-1. Swung on a miss, blew it past him. Wolf out in front, just a tad, and missed it. 2-2 now. Deuce is wild here in the bottom of the fifth inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 4-0 Greenwood. Whitford back on the 2-2. This is high and in. Wolf ducking out of the way. Lemmer will have a head start on the pitch to Wolf. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Here in the bottom of the fifth inning, Jonah Hinker out to talk to Sully Whitford. Whitford trying to get out of it. The Wildcats haven't had more than 1 base runner on at a time this afternoon in game 2. The payoff back from Whitford. Looks at his runner, Lemmer. On the 3-2, fires home. That was going to be drilled into left field. Lemmer to second. And because Xander Hinker was nowhere to be because he was guarding second base, Connor Wolf singles into left. And now 2 on and 2 out for Drew Gooden. Gooden a strikeout and a pop out. Ended the third inning with a foul pop out to third base. And now Drew's got to take his batting gloves off and tuck in his jersey. Lemmer from second, Wolf from first. Still 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Again, Wildcats have not had a whole lot of traffic. First time all game they have had 2 base runners on at the same time. Drew trying to poke one out there somewhere, gets Brady to come in and score. Give this Wildcats offense a little momentum. Because Sully Whitford has been tremendous on the mound here for Greenwood this afternoon. First offering to Gooden. Right at the top of the zone for a strike. No balls and a strike to Drew Gooden. Austin Dahlke on deck. Drew takes a deep breath, steps into the left-handed batter's box as Whitford sets and fires home on the 0-1. Could be popped up. Shallow center. Back on it is Xander Hinker. Still backing up, and he's going to make the catch right in front of Dakota Clark to retire Drew Gooden. No runs on a hit. 2 left. We have played 5 complete. It is 4-0 Greenwood. From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Top of the 6th inning we go here in Athens. It will be 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Greenwood Indians. Kevin, appreciate the heads up here. Rochelle beats Shiocton 10-4. Marcus Sand won 7-6 over Mineral Point. Marathon and Marcus Sand first pitch was about 7 minutes ago. The sectional final for the number 6 seed Marathon Red Raiders. Knocking off Stratford in impressive fashion, 10-0. As Drew Gooden, the new pitcher for Drew Gooden, the new pitcher for the Edgar Wildcats here in the 6th inning. Throw down to second. H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. If you are a hardworking individual, then we need you. Do you want a solid company that offers top wages along with very generous benefits package? Then check out our open positions at H&S. Our benefits include health, dental, life, and disability, plus 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from the very first day. We're looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift. To apply online, Google us at H&S Manufacturing or go on to hns.com. smfgco.com. Weston Schmitz in the batter's box. And Gooden evens up the count at 1-1. Drew fires home. Foul straight back, 1-2. Again, if you're just joining us, Division IV sectional final. Game started at about 3:55. No Kyle Brewster for the Edgar Wildcats. Got kicked out of our first game and then unable to play our second game. Now just misses outside. Edgar won 2-1 over Three Lakes. Greenwood 15-1 over St. Thomas Aquinas Lena. They're up 4-0 here. Down bounces in there. Count runs full to the Greenwood right fielder. Cooper Bredlow on deck, then Austin Humke here in the top of the 6th. Long look. And lost him. Leadoff walk here for Weston Schmitz. And now Cooper Bredlow struck out, lined out to left, walked, stole second on that throwdown, and then scored on an E2 and an E8. Bredlow with a runner at first and nobody out. Long look and fires home. Misses high for a ball. Ashton Schuett now over to third for the Wildcats. Offering home, squares the bunt, offers at it, fouls it back. 1 ball and 1 strike. Austin Humke awaits on deck for Greenwood. Greenwood looking to get back to the state tournament for the first time since 2013. Squares to bunt, offers at it again, and did not look good. Trying to bunt the ball. 1-2 now coming back. Long look and fires home. Miss high, and it pops in and out of the mid of Goodwin. Give him a stolen base. It just popped out of the top of his mitt. And Schmitz stole second base. Drew Gooden sets. Fielder Bunkelman and a throw in, and Cooper with a single, and then getting to third on the throw. Getting to second on the E7, and then nobody. Greenwood. Now Austin Humke with a runner at third and nobody out for the Indians. Fires home to Gooden. Now it's going to be grounded weakly to third. Schuett looks the runner back and across in plenty of time to retire Austin Humke. 5-3 put out, 1 away now for Fletcher Bredlow. 3 for 3 on the afternoon. 3 singles and a run scored. Bunkelman out in left field for the first time, and that grass and the divots and the bounces just ate them all up out there on the run scoring play, scoring Schmitz. The squeeze home, and he will come in to score, will be Cooper Bredlow. Tried the suicide squeeze, passed ball, scoring Bredlow. So they did that in the first game as well. It was a successful suicide squeeze in game 1. Whitford getting the job done at the plate, getting the job done on the mound for Greenwood this afternoon, the 2-0. High and away, 3-0. The big bat. Hinker 0 for 3 here in game 2. Couple of deep flyouts. A ground out to Dahlke to end that first inning. Still one of the more impressive plays. This is just inside for a ball, 1-0. First, the 1-0. On and 2 outs. Connor Handrick comes out to talk to Drew Gooden. As Gooden getting a long talk, still 2 outs. Score from Rice Lake. Rice Lake up 3-1 over Medford. Again, don't have a whole lot of other scores for you as new pitching chief Edgar Wildcats as we play here in the top of the 6th inning. And we will, we'll take a quick break. Yeah, all right. Back to Athens right after this.
Valley Communities Credit Union wants you to know that buying a home has an end.
Call, click, or visit one of our 5 locations and let our team show you why membership.
Place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the chili.
Dakota Clark with 2 on and 2 out. New pitcher Jordan Bunkelman for the Edgar Wildcats. Playing the top of the 6th inning. Fires home. Hitting on deck. Cody Johnson from first. Jonah Hinker that was going to be a line to first. And left, who have played at 5.5. 6-0 Greenwood.
I really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford.
Bottom of the 6th inning we go here in Athens. I thank our friends over at BAME Insurance of Edgar. BAME Insurance of Edgar has been a pillar of the Edgar community for 223 South 3rd Avenue in Edgar and is a member of the PIA and Trusted Choice Independent Insurance Agent Association. BAME Insurance and the BAME family are proud supporters of Edgar Athletics. Throw down to second. We're about to get underway here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Dahlke, Bunkelman, and Schuett for Edgar. Dahlke a pop out and a ground out so far. Austin Dahlke to lead things off. Sully Whitford still out on the mound for the Greenwood Indians. It's been an impressive outing for Sully here this afternoon. First one just misses high for a ball. Jordan Bunkelman awaiting on deck. Defensively, Greenwood has been pretty clean the whole afternoon. On bounce in there. Edgar's only had 2 base runners on 1 time this afternoon in game 2 here. That was in the last inning after a walk and a single. Other than that, Bunkelman got walked and was caught stealing in the 4th. And then Ashton Schuett walked after that on 4 pitches. Dahlke steps out, 2-0 to the Edgar second baseman, Austin Dahlke. Long look in. Bat waves above the head and it hits the outside corner. Whitford looks in out of the windup. Again, glove in front of his face on the 2-1. Same spot, same result. Dahlke doesn't agree and it's 2-2. And that outside corner just hitting the top of the strike zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Division 4 sectional final. Winner heading to Appleton on Monday. I believe the first game is 10 a.m. possibly. And the 2-2. Going to be popped up on the infield. Over on it is Hinker. And makes the catch for out number 1. 1 up and 1 down for Jordan Bunkelman. Ground out and hit by pitch for Bunkelman on the afternoon. Now on the mound for Edgar. 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th inning. They have 10 years old when the last time the Greenwood Indians made it a state appearance and won the state championship. 2013 was the last time Greenwood made it to states. To left field, that one is going to get down in front of Dakota Clark. That gets by Clark, and on his way to second is Bunkelman. He's going to stop right there. So 1-out double for Jordan Bunkelman. Now Ashton Schuett. Again, just the weird hops. Runner at second and 1 out for Ashton Schuett. Now out of the stretch. Whitford twists that ball and behind his back, comes set, fires home. This is high and away for a ball, 1-0. Looks like the same pitch that Austin Dahlke was getting called. 2-0. Doesn't like the high strike, doesn't like the low strike, and the count runs 2-0 on the Edgar third baseman, Ashton Schuett. 2-0 coming home. There's a strike. 2-1 now. Got on the beautiful campus of Athens Senior High. The triple header today, all watched live right here on Zaleski Sports. The 2-1. Going to be knuckled into right field and a base hit. They are going to hold the runner at third Bunkelman. And to second goes Schuett. Edgar with a little on the throw. Now Everett Brame 0 for 2 with a couple of groundouts. Nice piece of hitting there for Ashton Schuett. Smacking it into right field and then taking advantage of the throw, not hitting the cutoff man. Now Everett Brame for Edgar with 2 on and 1 out. Right down the gut for a strike. Caden Goodwin on deck. 6-0 lead for Greenwood. We play in the bottom of the 6th inning. The 0-1. Breaking ball didn't break, and it's 1-1. Grass infield here at Athens, obviously, if you haven't been paying attention, but grass infield slows it down quite a bit once it hits the thickness. The 1-1 had Brame guessing, and it's 1-2. Had him out on his front foot and then wanted to double clutch and did not pull the trigger. Back on the 1-2 from Sully Whitford. Kicks and fires. Going to be popped up and out of play. Everett staying alive. Caden Goodwin on deck, then Braden Bumgardner. One away here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Ball game just over now, closing in on 2 hours. Start at 3:54. The 1-2. Can be chopped to first and foul, past first. 1-2 still to Everett Brame, staying alive in a good at-bat here against Sully Whitford. Greenwood scored 2 in the first, 1 in the third, 1 in the fourth, and now 2 in the 6th. Edgar trying to get on the board here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1-2, missed high and away, 2-2. One away here in the 6th. Winner heading to state in Appleton next week. And the 2-2. Breaking ball didn't break. Count runs full. We will have full highlights of whomever will be heading to state next week of their state semifinal game. And if they do win, we'll have, of course, their state final highlights as well. The payoff home and lost him. A walk to Everett Brame. And the bases are loaded full of Wildcats for Caden Goodwin. Goodwin looks over to the Greenwood dugout to see if Coach Hinker is coming out to talk. And time is called. And going to talk to the infield. And Sully Whitford might see his afternoon come to an end. We'll see what Coach Hinker decides. Bases loaded, one out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Sully has pitched a tremendous game here for Greenwood this afternoon. Coach Hinker out to the mound. Sully Whitford trying the cutoff play a little bit as Edgar trying to get a little bit of momentum as well on their side. Try and get a little bit of juice in the Edgar Wildcats faithful. Again, good sea of Wildcats here. Good sea of Wildcat fans here this afternoon. Again, just absolutely love to see all the people out and about and watching some great baseball here this afternoon and throughout the day here in north central Wisconsin as Sully Whitford keeps the ball and will try to get out of it. Greenwood has for the catcher, Caden Goodwin. Whitford is going to be able to pitch out of the windup now with the bases loaded, where he has been most of this afternoon, most of this game. First offering from Whitford to Goodwin. Misses low for a ball. Sure, Coach Hinker said, depending on what you do to this hitter, it could be your last to Sully Whitford. The 1-0 back to Goodwin. Kicks and fires. In there for a strike. Braden Bumgarner awaits on deck. Clark, Bredlow, and Schmitz from left to right in the outfield for the Indians. Learman, Hinker, Bredlow, and Humke from third to first. The 1-1. Misses low and away. That one gets away. And coming in to score will be Jordan Bunkelman. And the Edgar Wildcats are on the board here in the 6th inning. A wild pitch getting past Hinker. And Edgar is on the board here in the 6th inning. 2 balls and a strike. Time is called as our home plate umpire goes out and cleans off home plate. 6-1 now in the bottom of the 6th inning. Whitford comes set again to Goodwin. Misses high, no, gets the call, and it's 2-2. High fastball called. Braden Bumgarner awaits on deck. Whitford looking at his runners, now out of the stretch. On the 2-2. Going to be hit over to first, into right field. That one's going to get down. One will come in to score. They will send the runner from second. That's Brame, and it is 6-3. Just like that, Edgar with the momentum, and the Wildcats cut the deficit in half here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Goodwin to right field, 2 come in to score, and Sully Whitford's day is over. 2 RBI single for Caden Goodwin. We will take a break, come back with our pitching change. It is 6-3. Greenwood still on top, 1 out for Edgar in the bottom of the 6th inning. Bottom of the 6th, Weston Schmitz, the new pitcher for the Greenwood Indians. Braden Bumgarner looks at ball 1. 6-3 here in the sectional final. Bottom of the 6th inning we play. Schmitz comes set with a runner at first. Low and away, 2-0. Brady Lemmer on deck. Runner at first. Caden Goodwin, I believe, is still out there. They may have a courtesy runner. We'll have that change for you in just a moment. Now it's fouled off our home plate umpire, and it's 2-1 as Jonah Hinker goes out and talks. Peyton Dulkey out there to run. So good speed for Edgar. 2-1 now for Braden Bumgarner. 6-3. Now it's going to be popped up right field side. Long run, and it's going to be caught there by Fletcher Bredlow. 2 away for Brady Lemmer. A single and a walk for Brady. Top of the order, 2 up next. Runner at first and 2 outs now. Greenwood will send up 9-1-2 in their half of the 7th inning. Schmitz comes set. 1 ball and no strikes to Brady Lemmer. Fastball, and it's 1-1. 3 across here in the inning for Edgar. They mixed up Jonah Hinker just a little bit. 2-1 now. Swung out and missed. 2-2 now. Schmitz trying to get out of the 6th inning for Greenwood. 2 ball. Going to be hit foul up along first. It's going to be scooped up, but foul. And it is remains 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Tie 3-2. Dalkey will have a head start now. Boyceville, a huge lead over Webster, 10-0 in their sectional final. Rochelton off the Wildcats in the 6th. Edgar scores 3. We go to the 7th. 6-3 Greenwood.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match. Shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south.
Roof coatings and spray foam. Roof Tech also services the entire state of Wisconsin. That's right, from La Crosse to Milwaukee, Eau Claire to Green Bay, Superior, Marshfield, Kenosha, Madison, Sheboygan, and every your roof's data dilemmas. See Roof Tech online at rooftechllc.com or Roof Tech LLC on Facebook.
Top of the 7th inning we go here in Athens. I'd like to thank our friends over at cod, coleslaw, fries, potato salad, and breadsticks ready for you to order on Friday. Are you hungry right now? Head down to Chelsea's for mini tacos, cheese curds, chicken tenders, 8 different burgers, and other sandwiches on the menu daily. Chelsea's of Greenwood is ready for due up for Greenwood here in the 7th. That one's going to be popped up on the infield. Over on it. And in foul territory, Braden Bumgarner makes the catch. Xander reached on there in the 1st. He scored in the 1st inning. Walked, had a ground out, and struck out. Schuett, what another nice play. Ashton Schuett fully across the diamond for the 2nd out. There's 2 away for Weston Schmitz. 2 up and 2 down, just like that for Greenwood. First one misses high and in for a ball. Cooper Bredlow on deck. The Wildcats will have 1, 2, and 3 due up in their half of the 7th. In there for a strike, 1-1. Schmitz singled, struck out twice, and walked. Ended up scoring in the 6th inning On an error out in left from, at the time, Bunkelman. That one's going to be ripped right back up the middle. A 2-out single for Weston Schmitz. And now Cooper Bredlow. Cooper, a strikeout, line out, walk, and a single. Has scored 2 runs here this evening. 1 on, 2 outs here in the top of the 7th inning. Greenwood trying to add some insurance runs here. The trip to stay on the line. Can be fouled straight back, 0-1. Austin Humke on deck. Bunkelman looks and fires. Gonna be hit to right field. That one's gonna split the gap. That one's gonna get down. They're gonna send Schmitz, and they're gonna wave him around third. The throw is not gonna be cut off in time, and Greenwood adds another one here in the 7th. An RBI double from Cooper Bredlow. Opposite field, splitting the gap, and Greenwood adding an insurance run here in the 7th inning. In the 7th, but nonetheless, it's 7-3. Kicks and fires to Humke in there for a strike. Humke, the 0-1. High and in, misses for a ball. 1-1. It makes the comeback even that much harder now for Edgar. Greenwood looking to punch their ticket to state. The 1-1 to Austin. Going to be chopped to third and foul. 1-2 to Humke. Fletcher Bredlow on deck. One ball and 2 strikes, just past 6 o'clock here in North Central Wisconsin. Steve Maves, Trevor Zaleski, Jason Zaleski. Division 4 sectional final in the top of the 7th inning. Humke calls time. Greenwood scored 2 in the first, 1 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, 2 in the 6th, and 1 in the 7th here. Edgar finally punched through in the bottom of the 6th. The 1-2 back. And got him looking to end the 7th inning. No, 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left. Final chance for the Edgar Wildcats. We play in the bottom of the 7th. Back for the final, maybe half inning here in Athens. Back on Zaleski Sports after this.
Keep moving ahead with the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Center through July 2nd. Up to $150 in rebates on Goodyear tires with a Goodyear credit card subject to credit approval. The summer tire event at Sherrill Tire. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
When you have a house full of kids, your water consumption is through the roof. But when the kids move out, the water usage goes down. But how long are they really gone for? With high-efficiency systems made by WaterCare, Maher Water Corporation can roll with any size-changing families. So call us today so we can help you with those water use issues. The laundry is still up to you.
Hey, it's Jeff Jenkins from the Milwaukee Brewers, here to tell you that before and after every Brewers game, get all your Wisconsin sports up.
Bottom of the 7th inning, and we go. Final shot here for the Edgar Wildcats. Stars for the Edgar Wildcats athletics over their careers, trying to prolong their high school careers here in the athletics. And we get things going with Connor Wolf. Weston Schmitz misses high and away for a ball. The middle of the order got the job done against Sully Whitford. The 1-0. Low and in, 2, and you want to keep your season going. And the 2-0. Misses high and away, 3 out of the zone, and it's 3-0. Nerves if you're parents and fans on both sides. 3-0 from Schmitz. And a leadoff walk here in the 7th. Now Drew Gooden 0 for 3. Couple of ground out and a couple of pop outs for Drew. As Gooden makes his way to the Wolf with good speed at first. Misses inside, had Gooden backing out of there, and it's 1-0. Has missed 5 in a row, has Weston Schmitz. Austin Dahlke awaits on deck. Wolf leads from first. The 1-0. Misses high and away. 2-0. No strikes to the Edgar Wildcats senior center fielder. 3 out of the zone. 7 in a row. Again, if you're Greenwood, you have a couple of opportunities to make a couple of mistakes. You're up 7-3. But don't want to give this Edgar Wildcats too much confidence. Wolf leads from first. No reason for Drew to swing the bat, and he looks at strike 1. First strike thrown by Weston Schmitz this half inning. Dahlke was making his way to the batter's box. Long wait for Drew, takes a deep breath. Weston was ready to go as Drew was making his way into the batter's box. Home plate umpire called time. Drew taking his time to get into the box. 3-1 now to Gooden. Wolf leads from first. Schmitz fires home. In there again for a strike, right at the knees and right down the middle, and the count runs full to Gooden. Gooden looking down at Coach Handrick, getting a sign. Again, a deep breath from Drew. The payoff coming home. Fires home. Going to be hit sharply right back up the middle. Stepped by Bredlow across and in time. A 6-3 double play. That's Hinker to Humke. And they're just like that. There's 2 away. A double play from Xander Hinker. Bouncer right back up the middle and stepped on, making a tremendous play on the 6-3 double play. And now Greenwood 1 out away from a state championship berth, or a state tournament berth, that is, for the first time for a ball, 1-0. So Xander Hinker played it right up the middle. Looked like he was going to flip it to Fletcher. Bredlow did not, took it himself, and right near all the media. Jason Zaleski, along with a couple of a TV guy and a photographer, out of time. Wasn't ready for it. Weston Schmidt says, let's get going. 1 ball and 1 strike to Austin Dahlke. Schmitz kicks and fires out of the windup. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Edgar down to their final strike. Greenwood 1 strike away from getting to the state tournament. Weston Schmitz to Austin Dahlke. Schmitz out of the windup. The 1-2. And it hits him in the head. Hits him in the helmet to Austin Dahlke. And make sure Austin is all right. You can be sure that Weston Schmitz did not mean to do that, and it bonked him right in the helmet. A little too much excitement for Weston Schmitz. Hit by a pitch and a double, scored the first run of the game for the Wildcats in the 6th. Dahlke lead 2 away here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Winner heading to the state tournament. Greenwood 1 out away after the double play in the bottom of this inning. There's 1 in there for a strike. Wolf led the inning off with a walk. Drew Gooden with a good battle. Bounced into a double play. Austin Dahlke just got hit by a pitch. And now Jordan Bunkelman trying to. And there's 2 on now with 2 outs. Weston Schmitz back-to-back hit by pitches. And now Coach Hinker coming out to talk to Weston Schmitz, with Ashton Schuett coming up. Walked twice, singled, and scored in the 6th inning. So 1-2 pitch hit Austin Dahlke in the helmet. 1-1 pitch hit Jordan Bunkelman on the right leg, I believe it was. And now the bases are now with runners at first and second with 2 outs for Ashton Schuett. Started the game on the mound for the Wildcats. Again, Greenwood has we've gotten pretty hyped a couple times for Greenwood. Haven't quite gotten there yet for the Indians. Trying to finish off the Edgar Wildcats here in 2021. And we'll have on-field interviews with the winning coach and a couple players with the sectional final plaque heading to state. And now Ashton Schuett with 2 on and 2 outs. First offering to Ashton. In there for a strike. Coach Hinker, the infield, went out there, tried to calm Weston down a little bit, and on that pitch looked a lot more confident. And it's 0-1 to Ashton Schuett. Schmitz fires home. This is high for a ball, 1-1. A single from Caden Goodwin in the 6th. The 1-1. Bounces, good stop by Hinker behind the plate, and it's 2-1. The tying run in the on-deck circle for Edgar. 2 balls and a strike. Fires. Gonna be hit. Over, and it is a line drive caught by Xander Hinker, and the Greenwood Indians are going to the state tournament for the first time. All 3 outs of the inning, and the Greenwood Indians heading to Appleton on Monday. A 7-3 win over the Edgar Wildcats. Greenwood wins it here this afternoon into this evening. 7-3, handshakes being had at home plate. And Greenwood will claim a Division IV sectional final win here today over the Edgar Wildcats. Again, we will have on-field interviews with head coach, or with Kent Hinker, and a couple of players on the field for the Greenwood Indians. Jason Zaleski will have those for you on the field when we get back to Athens after this.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant.
All right, Coach, come on over. Good. All right, here in our Grassland Dairy and Nasonville Dairy post-game show, and we're going to get cranked up here. And Trevor will give us a final thumbs up. Good, guys. Good to go. All right, here with Coach Ken Hinker. Coach, interesting coming down the stretch, to say the least, right? Let's go back into that 7th inning. You got a double play that couldn't have rolled out there any better to let that happen. And then a little bit of, Weston maybe having trouble finding spots. You came out and talked to him. What did you tell him in that spot when you came out to the mound?
Well, I just asked him how he was feeling, and he told me to go back to the dugout. he said he had it. He did, I guess. So, I was just trying to get a few of the jitters out. Maybe it was jitters out of myself. But, it's all about just calming him down and let him do his thing. And I knew he could do it. So.
You've been to state before. These guys have not, though, right? Am I having it right?
Yep.
These guys have not. I apologize if it's too early to process all this now, but how can your experience help these guys and guide them on a trip to state?
The goal is always to get there. So, you know, whatever happens, there happens. So just great to go. So.
Cooper, Sully, Weston, I think those were the three pitchers you threw. We had somebody, Xander came in that seventh. So talk about that. I mean, you know, pitching went a long way. You gave up just 4 runs in a whole day tournament like that. So tell us about your pitching effort today.
Well, on the end here, it's been really tough, and Sully's been tough, and you know, it's a nice day out, and you know, usually, you know, he's at 98, he struggles at the end. That's a lot of pitches, you know, for a little guy like him, and you know, he did a great job.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, hits were timely. That single run, I look back at the scoreboard, the top of the 7th inning, that has a lot to do with momentum. That maybe leveled things out. Relief in the dugout when that run came in the top of the inning.
Oh, that was relief to me. I mean, I'd have took 2 more, or 3, I'd take 10, but you know, 1 was great. You know, that was exactly it. A little momentum swing from them, you know, from the inning before, scoring 3. So, you know, we had to get something going. I hated to go down in order, you know, and just let them get back up and keep the momentum going. So that was awesome.
Coach, you're going to state. Congratulations. If you can bring me a Cooper and a Sully, that'd be a big help for me. Guys, we'll keep it here again in our Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily, NasonvilleDairy.com. We'll talk to both the starting pitchers today. In Game 1, Cooper Bredlow. Game 2, Sullivan Whitford. So we'll talk to both of those guys as soon as Coach can wrangle them up. But a couple of big wins for a couple of really good pitchers here. Sully, right over here would be good with you. We'll start with Sullivan Whitford here. You get the nod in the sectional final, a game to go to state. Tell us about that. Let's kind of rewind the whole story. When were you told that you were going to take the mound in a big game like this one was?
Well, I knew right when we got here Cooper was starting. I figured I was just going to start the second game. I started the regional final game. I know my coaches, Weston Wheatrick and Kent, they both have a lot of confidence in me in big situations like this, and that's all you guess you can really ask for.
You and Cooper starting kind of a 1A, 1B scenario. I think a lot of people would think that. We'll have Cooper stand right next to you here. We'll talk to everybody here. But with that being said, just tell us about the pitching staff a little bit. Beyond this game, beyond yourself, how confident are you guys taking this pitching staff on the road down to state?
I mean, we're pretty confident. We got a good squad for pitchers. Weston Wheatrick, like I said, helped out with that a lot. You know, he's worked with us all year.
Yeah,
so
since sophomore year. The last 3 years have been great.
He's taught us everything we know, so.
Yeah.
All right, we'll have you guys switch spots because before Cooper got here, we were already yapping for a while. But we couldn't have got to Sully's game in the sectional final without your game in the sectional semifinal. Your event was a little simpler than Sully's was. Tell us about that. Run support, big deal to pitchers. You guys get 8 in that first inning, and then you just cruise from there. Tell us about working for the mound in the sectional semi.
To start, it was a little shaky. The mound's a little different, a little slippier than ours. But once we got those 8 runs, I was like, we got this. I was so confident in myself just to pitch strikes and get going. I felt like the pressure was just lifted.
Yeah, and it had to be because you threw a lot of pitches in those first couple innings. You get the 15-1 win. You get a home run from Jonah in the game. So looked like things were rolling a little bit. You come out here, you're up runs. What was the mood in the dugout after that?
It was just, we like to break down internally. It was just trying to stay positive. When we stay positive, we don't get down on ourselves. When we don't get down on ourselves, we have confidence. As long as we stay together and don't break down internally, we'll be fine.
We'll bring Sully back in here just a little. No, you're good right here. Just come in a little bit closer. So, I mean, you guys had a fantastic football season, one that you wish would have lasted longer, but the way the format was, it didn't. So now you get to go to state in baseball. You finish your Greenwood high school careers like that. How will you guys reset? Because you still got to play games, right? You're going for a gold ball here. Yeah. So how do you keep that in perspective? You take this big win and then reset, and it's to say you guys can each give an answer, but how will you go through that mentally? We'll start with Cooper.
I have confidence going in, but I don't have the confidence to where we're like, okay, yeah, this game's over in the beginning of the first inning. We need to build off of each other.
Sully, is that good advice? Everybody's good at state. Is that good advice? How will you prepare?
I guess you just have to have faith in your teammates. Everyone else has confidence in you. You got to have confidence in everyone else. That's pretty much it.
I think that's a good idea. All right, we're going to put you guys in the house here. Where's the plaque? I'd like to have the plaque here, I think. Anybody know where the plaque is? We'd like to have, yeah. Grab that, steal that out of his grinning. You guys do whatever you want to do, right? I mean, I'm he, I'm him. We're going to state, we're in the house, whatever, but, you get to say it all. Steve, are we good? These guys need to move out of the way? Okay, we're going to back up.
I'm Cooper Bredlow.
I'm Sully Whitford.
We're Greenwood, and we're in the house! Let's go, baby!
Nice job. All right, guys, let's wrap it up. How about that? Steve's got some highlights to make tonight, so we'll let Steve go make some highlights. The party's going to continue here in Athens, probably for a while, as the Greenwood Indians baseball team going to state. Ken Hinker, take his guys down there. We will show you highlights of Greenwood's state tournament appearance and maybe more when they get down there. We will find out. There we go, right? Yeah. Hey, Xander, come on in here. Come on in. Yeah, let's, you know what? I was just about ready to sign off, but I think it's appropriate just to get a little bit from you. Everybody watching back at home, that double play. I mean, that couldn't have rolled out there any better, could it have? I mean, could you have placed the ball easier than that, right?
Put it right over the bag, so that's pretty nice.
Were you worried about stepping over the bag? I mean, you were kind of right on it.
It was kind of close, but I was feeling pretty good. So
back at home, keeping things a little calm because you got more baseball games to play. But what are you and the boys going to do in the next couple days?
Golfing. We actually golf a lot, so we're gonna go golfing. That's for sure. Maybe we'll hit a quick 9 after this, but definitely a lot of celebrating.
Thanks, man. Congratulations. All right, we'll see you at state. All right. Okay. Let's wrap it up now. Steve's got highlights to make, so we'll wrap it up from here. Trevor Zaleski on the broadcast. Steve Maves with a spectacular play call. My name's Jason. I just ran the camera over there. I really had nothing to do with any of this. So, guys, have a